Amid the COVID-19 pandemic, investors who wish to diversify their portfolios continue to look for secure and stable income. And now, real estate investment trusts, or REITs, are gaining more traction. There's a new offering in town that's catching the eye of many: RL Commercial REIT, or RCR. Here to talk more about it is Jericho Go, SVP and General Manager of Robinson's Land Corporation and President and CEO of RCR. Jericho, thank you so much for joining us on Buy, Sell, Hold on The Final Word.
Hi, Rico. Thank you very much for having us. Thank you.
Share with us, Jericho, no? These real estate investment trusts, or REITs, are new products in the markets. Explain to us, what are these REITs in a nutshell?
All right. These REITs are income generating instruments, no? So they have a steady stream of income from revenue generating assets. Let's take an example: offices, no? So it is like becoming a landlord, no, when you have shares in the company. And in this case, you are owning multiple high quality assets, no? But in this case, you don't need to have large amounts of capital to be able to put up a very huge building, and you don't have the headache, no, of the day-to-day operations and managing or maintaining the building. And the beauty here is that by law, no, the REITs are required to distribute at least 90% of distributable income as cash dividend to shareholders.
You know, Jericho, for those already in the markets, everyone is aware that of course, when you list your REIT, there already have been 3 previous real estate investment trust listings. And of course, you have the likes of Philinvest REIT, Ayala REIT, and Double Dragon REIT. What would be the edge of the Robinson's Land Commercial REIT over these other REITs that have already listed in the market?
All right. So RL Commercial REIT Inc., or RCR for short. There are some key takeaways, no, that we would like to share. The first is we are the largest in terms of market capitalization, no, of 64.2 billion pesos at a share price of 6.45 per share. So this ensures liquidity. At the same time, you also have the biggest portfolio size of 425,000 square meters of gross leasable area, no, of 14 assets. And these are all PESA registered, no, essentially catering to the BPO market. So more assets, more income generating assets, it's the effect. We also have the widest in terms of geographical coverage: 9 cities, no concentration risk. We are in Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. 94% are in Metro Manila and 6% in high growth provincial areas. We also have the longest land lease tenure of up to 99 years, with an average of 89 years across all properties. And last, we have an excellent expansion pipeline, no, of 422,000 square meters of gross leasable area, which suggests that we have a clear path to growing the RCR. Thank you.
So Jericho, of course, everybody knows, no, that apart, of course, from RCR, the family and the group already have previous listings like Robinson's Land, which you're a part of, and of course, JG Summit. What type of investor should invest in the RCR REIT, and which type of investor should put their money in a Robinson's Land?
Well, again, no, I mean, for RCR, basically, it's income generating. No? So it's you're talking about dividends. No? So when you have just enough saved up, then RCR would be a good place to invest in. No? And then if you're wanting to invest in properties and you have saved up more than enough, then that would be the chance, no, for you to do so.
And how has the group basically been able to cope and adjust amid this pandemic, which has been going on now for the past year and a half, Jericho?
Well, I think what is important here is that we continue to practice health and safety protocols. And we have also been communicating very closely with our tenants, no? And they have mentioned to us that vaccination is really the way to go, and being able to provide them with support in terms of facilities where they can vaccinate their employees will be very helpful. So returning to work is something that is very important. I think the lack of data privacy, internet connectivity issues, and disruptions in power make it difficult, no, to work from home. So that's why we're doing our best to keep our office spaces in with very good health and safety protocols.
And what are your future plans for growth for RCR?
Well, for growth, I think we have several things that are happening here. No? For one, we know for a fact that there are built-in, no, escalations in our contracts with our tenants, no, of about 3 to 5%. And at the same time, we are able to infuse asset, no, as I mentioned earlier, about 422,000 square meters that are coming from existing projects, BPO spaces in our malls, and also new projects, no, that are nearing completion. So these are opportunities for us to be able to grow RCR.
Jericho, good luck and all the best with the listing of RCR on the stock exchange. Thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word. Jericho Go is the SVP and General Manager of Robinsons Land Corporation and President and CEO of RCR.